Hi, this is Her Voice Unfiltered, where the words don't ask for permission, they just arrive. I'm Michonne, poet, healer, storyteller, and this right here, this is where we feel it before we fix it. So, let's put some feeling to these words. This episode of Her Voice Unfiltered, we're going to talk about healing. So, tonight, we're not rushing healing. We're sitting with it, listening to what it has to say, even when it whispers, even when it hurts. We got 3 pieces, 1 journey, so let's begin. The first poem is called Empty Space in My Heart. The empty space in my heart. There is a space here, right where your name used to echo. Not broken, just quiet, like a room after the music stops, but the walls still remember every lyric. I tried to fill it with noise, with people, with anything that didn't sound like you. But healing said, leave it empty for a moment. So I did. And in that silence, I heard myself again. This poem will be continued, so therapy isn't complete yet. Moving on to poem number 2. I didn't know it was broken. I didn't know it was broken because I could still smile, still show up, still pour into people like I wasn't leaking from somewhere unseen. Pain don't always scream. Sometimes it whispers in the way you settle, in the way you stay too long. Healing tapped me on the shoulder like, hey, you've been surviving something you never named. And I had to sit with that. Because once you see the crack, you can't pretend it's just a shadow anymore. And that's therapy complete. Moving on to poem number 3. What sunshine looks like. Sunshine don't always look like joy. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed when your spirit feels heavy. Sometimes it looks like drinking your water, answering that text, choosing yourself one small decision at a time. Sunshine is often like that. Not loud, not blinding, just warm enough to remind you you're still here. And that's enough for the day. Therapy complete. That's the one thing about healing. It doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it just looks like staying. So I want to say thank you for sitting with me, for feeling this with me. This has been Her Voice Unfiltered, where we don't hide the hard parts, we honor them. And until next time, take care of your heart like it belongs to you. And that's therapy complete. Thank you guys for listening to the very first podcast episode of Her Voice Unfiltered, episode 101. We did it, we made it, and there's more to come. So stay tuned.